Okay. I'm just going to find the video on YouTube and pop a link in the comments here on Facebook. Are you sharing it or not?
I'll come and share.
Oh, maybe I'll just share it.
Okay.
Seeing as how you're just taking so long.
Very helpful.
I also type a hell of a lot faster than you do.
That is true. I'm not known for being a speedy typer.
Yeah, I've shared it just about everywhere while you're just standing there.
Well, glad to see I was great assistance. Cheering you on.
Yeah. I don't type anything when I share it, but I do just share it. Okay.
Wow.
So it is there. Let's get out of there. Hello, Marissa. How are you? Get out there. Get out there. Hello, Di. Okay. Hello, Carol. It's Sunlovin. Oh, look. This is a mini book I'm making using my scraps. Right? And on Monday, you'll see what these are the scraps from. Just so you know. I don't know why it's dark just there. Maybe I'll just... I don't know if that makes a difference or not. I'm not sure. I don't have white cardstock. I've realised I've come home from the cruise with one stick tool. I don't know what I've done with the others. Who knows? But this is a mini book I'm making. Put some holiday pictures in, or some trip pictures in. And you can't see it, but oh my God, I have done a trial. I've done trial cover parts, but I've not actually made a whole physical cover with the new satin paper yet. And oh my gosh, I thought our other paper was strong and fairly crack resistant, but this stuff is like, this is the bomb. Look at that. Not a crack, not even a hint, not even like, yeah. And I got glue. I got glue smush here. You can't see it. I was able to use and I got glue smush here. And I was able to use an eraser to get rid of the bit that I didn't wipe off straight away. There is a bit of glue there. And I could probably erase that away, but that's going to be hidden. But I don't have white cardstock. So I've got to get some white cardstock home. And yeah, this is the 4 3/4 by 8.5. And I'm going to make 2 waterfalls, a waterfall on each side here. And then I'm going to make waterfalls that come over them. So it's going to be, it's not going to be out of a spine. It's going to be built up on each side. But yeah, so that's what I'm making. And that's the piece I used for the spine. And then I put a bit of it inside. But that'll get covered mostly, except for this bit through here. I use the 1-inch spine. So, hello. Hello, Diana. I'm fine, thank you. I'm sitting in a motel room in case you lose me. Oh, okay. Hopefully the internet stays stable. Hello, Tina. I'm just going to move the mouse closer to me so I'm not reaching across there. Christmas had of a bonbon. Christmas sticky note got stuck to me. Hello, Cheryl. I have you on Facebook. There you go. That's good. Hello, Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. The parcel arrived. You're amazing. Thank you so very much. Hello, Bronnie and Linda. Hello, Karen. Yes, Happy New Year to everybody. I do have a photo because I've challenged myself to use paper 2. Paper number 2, and I fussy cut a paper 4, the shells, and I fussy cut the strip that's got the leaves on. So we haven't used that in classes this week. So I gave myself a challenge. And then this photo was in with some photos it shouldn't be. This is actually the Friday, the night we got back. Like, we got back off the cruise to New Zealand on this day. And this is at Queen's Wharf at the Stairs with both of our boys. We went out to dinner to Azteca, which is one of the restaurants at Queen's Wharf that Milton actually has quite a lot to do with. So I wonder, ooh, that's a lot of yellow, but then that's pretty cool. Or we do that. Or maybe, maybe we do that. And then we do that. And then we do like something with, and I didn't bring home any chipboard. Haven't got anything for a title. Let's see what we can scrounge up around here. I've got a big pile of, I've been doing a lot of fussy cutting, putting it in cook seal bags, and I'm actually protecting cook seal bags. Usually I just take them back to work to reuse, but they're mine now. So we could have a piece come across and have the leaves and shells come out from under. Well, no, we do that a bit, but you know, I like doing that. So Monday, you will see we have something new with Sunlovin, and I have been working very hard. So my family has been helping. But yeah, so we will have something new on Monday using Sunlovin. I do have a prototype product that I haven't, I can't show you, just in case it doesn't work. Sounds so interesting. Love this range. So do I, Tina. I just love it. But hopefully Monday we'll be able to show you the other prototype product, and I'll be able to say, yes, this works, or no, it doesn't. Okay. Not meant to be playing with that. So if we did that, but what if I did this and I did it? Okay. Let's do what we know, and then the rest will fall together. So I've got a piece of paper 2. I'm going to cut it to 12 inches. Hello, Karen. How are you? Thank you to everybody that's bought Sunlovin so far. We released it yesterday. And it looks like everyone likes it. It appears to be a well-liked collection. Just going to go over here. Maybe where I have my craft knives a bit far away now. It kind of makes sense. Okay, so I'm going to cut this down to be a... Oh, this is... Yep. Okay. I know why I've got this ruler. This is one of our... just our plain centering rulers. And it's cut wrong. It's cut on the wrong side. It's okay. So I'm going to cut a 1-inch frame. So I'm coming in an inch. So I've got just one of our nice simple centering rulers and coming in an inch from each end. I'm going to come in an inch all the way around. Um, 2026 is sizing up to be an awesome year. For us, we are going to have a great time. Okay, so we've got that. So let's get rid of the craft knife. I'm sure you do, Jen. Hopefully your knee is still and your foot are still improving, Jen. I'm hoping so. Hello. Hope the weather's lovely in Tassie at the moment. Hello, Joanne. Oh, I'm sorry, Tina. I'm great, thanks. And it's great to log in and see one of the green pages being featured in tonight's live. I thought you would like that, Karen. So let's do this at, let's try 10 3/4 by 10 3/4. Now I'm going to run out of tape in this class, just so you all know. So,
Would you like me to check Miss Amelia's desk?
Possibly. I actually think we use that to mount our photo. Or do we use that? Oh, let's use this one. It's looking rather obnoxious, but it's not bad. Or does that look better? That, I actually think we look better. So because I hand cut this, the acquaintance made a silly mistake. I'm heading to Amelia's desk thinking he's going to find. Yep. So 5 1/4 by 7 1/4. And if I decide this is not a goer. Oh, geez, that's a lot of green. It's just a lot of green.
Wow.
Then we've got this number 4 left from fussy cutting. I'm just going to tidy this up and get rid of that little white line where I hand cut it.
I'm going to tell you the tape stakes.
Yep. Then I'm going to get a wave ruler. Oh, it's covered in paint. I wonder who did that. Tina said hello. Knee feeling lots better, but still have a very sore left foot. Oh, that's not good. Hello, Jeanette. I hope to get to Gladstone for a treat, saving my pennies. Oh, Tina, we would love you to come to Gladdy. Love, love, love. Lychees are in season. I'm munching on some right now. Oh, well.
Is Jeanette or Cheryl from
Cheryl's up
Townsville
north, yes. Our lychees were a false start this year. Last year, I told him to put the net on, and he went, no, 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 it'll be right. We'll have another week. Laura Keats got the lot. This year,
They didn't even flower.
it didn't even flower. Something happened. Beautiful weather here, says Mary. Hello, Mary.
I'm never driving on the streets of Townsville ever again after seeing what Jeanette and Cheryl both shared on FB. It's about a 4.5 metre long crocodile going over a culvert.
Small and a crocodile.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got my wave ruler, and I'm gonna do the fabricy side because you know I love this fabricy print. And apparently you can tear along this. Yeah, I'm not really gonna do that. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna flip it over. When I come to the other side, I'm just gonna flip it over so it's completely, no, it's not different that way. Let's do it this way. I'm not flipping it over. I just want it to not be in the same spot. There we go. Okay, see ya. Be safe. See you in the morning.
You get me bibs and bobs that no, I didn't grab, otherwise I won't have breakfast.
I'll be fine. You need milk for your coffee in the morning.
No, you got milk. You forgot the Ross bubbles.
Okay. So I'm just cutting this out. Oh, this is so nice to cut. Okay. Let's do the wavy thing. I'm still thinking about how I'm going to get a title. All the classes this week so far are already in the Creative Hub. Unfortunately, if you missed our special in the Creative Hub, it has expired. That's okay. It's still great value at $25 a month. Rightio. You know I'm going to cut the middle out. Oh no, this one I had above, didn't I? And then I had the big shell there. And I did like that. Some above and some below. I don't know which side I cut that. One of them. I don't know. There'll be no mixed media. I need a title.
Oh.
I need a title.
We were geniuses, weren't we?
Oh, this is a selfie. I got a little tiny selfie word, and I can't tell you what project it came from.
We've also got the word.
I've got a little tiny selfie word.
Oh, I do like it though.
I do too. I don't know about the grey shell.
Maybe just the brown ones.
Hi, Kelly. I'm coming down from far north. It has rained on and off the whole time I was up there. Oh, wow. Yeah, I can say the same for our mangoes last year. Amazing this year, not so much. Don't go in the water. Yes.
No crocodiles.
We are making it happen. Yeah, Tina. We have some goals and we're going to work very hard to make them happen. We enjoyed spending time last year with our kids, and we're going to try and actually make that happen more. Don't know how at this point in time, but we'll get there. Now, the one I really like, I can't show you. There's a shell on the fussy cut strip. I love it. I'm telling you, I love that shell. It's the pinky chippy shell. You know, my brother and I used to call these chippy shells as kids. It's the pinky coloured chippy shell. Oh my gosh, it is so pretty. Oh, do I put the dark one in there? I'm going to use that one. I think that one. No, I like simple scrapbooking, don't you? I'm just a little bit of a fan of simple, of keeping it simple. I should be doing this on my design board. Yep, but I'm not. That's really dumb. Okay, so let's get a scrap white. Hi Mel. Your kids grow up so fast, you need to make the memories with them while you can. Yeah. We've done a lot with them, but we did a lot more with our bigger kids when they were little. And we did a lot, like, yeah, when we used to be involved in scouting, we did do an awful lot, and Quentin did a lot with the kids, but we don't do that anymore. So, yeah. Because we don't do scouts anymore, there is time that we did spend with the kids that's not spent with them necessarily doing non-work, non-house things. So, okay. So I have used, I like that. Very underrated colour. It's just called brown in the Pilot pen. It's like brown. I've left the tab on so I can pick it up. It's not bad. I do like it. It works for this really well. It's like a darker shade of this colour here. Don't know what's casting the shadow now. Oh, it's my wife's container. I've got a shelf thing here. Thank you very much to Liz. And it's maybe I need to empty the shelf off when I do a video. But the shelf is really good because what it does is it means that the power board doesn't have anything on it, but I've got the space back where the power board sits. Maybe it's me that's creating the shadow. I think it's actually me. Oh, it's me. Thank you, Mel. If you missed it at the start, this is the Sunlovin paper on a mini book cover. It's the most amazing stuff, eh? This, yeah. And like I said earlier, I really thought that our paper we used to do was super awesome at the low cracking thing, but this stuff just doesn't crack. This is really cool. And I got a glue smush and I rubbed it out. I had one here and I just rubbed it out. And I didn't wreck the paper. So I'm making a book with some pictures in that. I've only had a couple of our pictures from our trip printed. This is Quentin and my feet. And this is meant to be fish, but I picked the wrong one. It focused on here. I think I've got a better one. There's fish in the water. Which reminds me of like Moore Park, where the fish you swim in the shallows with the fish. Oh, you used to when I was a kid. But yes, so can't show you the others. Just not yet. Okay. Let's put another coat on here. Okay, let's put that there. Let's get some chippy strips out. I've got them in easy reach now, just here. That's odd. I cut it down. Yeah, I like this. Simple. What size is that book cover you just showed? So, yeah, the brown is just perfect for this, isn't it, Joanne? The brown is amazing. This is the 4 3/4 by 8.5, and it comes with 2 spines. It comes with a 1-inch spine and a 2-inch spine. I'm using the 1-inch spine, and I'm going to make like a waterfall on each side, and then I'm going to have a piece that opens up from the side with another waterfall. So it's going to be like a double waterfall. Like it's going to be double waterfalls. I'm not sticking to the spine on this one. I'm actually building everything out from the front and the back cover, like the front and the back cover. So, yeah. And I did the covers and then I've stuck them to the spine piece. But yeah, definitely the satin paper wears a lot better on a mini album already. I knew it would, but I just had to prove it to myself, didn't I? Okay, so I'm going to cut the middle out of my photo mat. Because I'm going to use that in my mini book, just so you know. It will make an appearance. Now, this is all the tape I've got. I'm just going to pop it there, and I'm going to get this stuff out. I know this is madness, but yeah, this is 48mm wide. I want this to stick my frame to my page. And yeah. I have to buy tape tomorrow. Yeah. I have done an awful lot of scrapbooking just lately. You will see it soon. It's probably a bit wide. It'll be right. And yeah, then you'll understand why I have no tape left. I finished a roll of 24mm tape earlier this week as well. Okay. Let's put a bit across the middle. Why not? Oh my gosh, Mel, I just love chippy strips. Yeah. And yeah, so many of you have chippy script subscriptions so that every month you get a pack or a bulk pack of chippy strips. And then when your orders get sent, you automatically get it. You don't have to worry about, have I got enough? They just come with your orders. Ooh, upside down. A few of you have tape on subscription as well. Let's put a little bit, so put that under there. Let's put a little bit under the tip of that one. And a little bit under the tip of that one. A bit under this leaf here. I'm going to put some under that leaf there. A bit there. A bit at the top there. A bit there. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, a kid just ran past.
Where is its wheels?
Amelia is building a Lego. It's a Kmart Lego. Nana and Jim got it for her for Christmas. It is the Tower Bridge. You know, the Tower Bridge in London. It is like 7,800 and something pieces. And Mum has been her assistant. I have been, when she gets a new bag, I sort it into the
If
size.
you hear a loud noise, don't be concerned.
Okay. I sorted into the size pieces for her on the coffee table. It is being made on the coffee table. Okay. I don't want to know what they're doing. I think they're swashing something. Okay. Let's... We'll put it back together in a minute. I'll put it back together on the design board. Let's build the background. Okay. Let's use the Scrapbook tape on here. They have made my life easier. Oh, they make life so easy. I definitely don't miss foam tape. I used to go through so much foam tape, but it just...
Are you goring over the chippy strips?
Yes. What's that?
Are you talking about how the chippy
Yes,
strips are
Mel's
made?
just saying how much she loves them and they make her life easy. Chippy strips are awesome.
No, which one of our customers, we got a new customer and she came and discovered what chippy strips were and she
Yes.
bought like 2 bulk packs.
Yep, a lot of people, yes, when they first discover chippy strips, they just like, where were these all my life? Okay, so let's put our frame on. Put my tape on the back, what little bit I've got left. I will buy tape tomorrow. Because I need to finish my mini book. Also need to have a scroungy around in here for some white cardstock. I'm sure I've got pieces of white cardstock. Okay. So then this piece is going to go across here, right? I need to cut the back out. Okay, so it's going to go there. So on there and there. Down, down. Yeah. It's going to go on my mini book, just so you know. Oh, I don't think I need the big tape anymore. Okay, so we're going to stick that on there. Let's turn back a little bit of tape. Turn this around. About there. And just make sure it's straight. I think there. I'm enjoying the big bottle of glue because it doesn't come out at a million miles an hour. It still comes out nice, like the little bottle. Oh, it's probably. And I've got plenty of glue. I haven't run out of glue lately. So I'm going to go about there, I think. My tea ruler on. Nice. Just going to trim my selfie word up. This did have a big selfie word on the sheet. You will see that on Monday. So just going to sit that there. Okay, so this has got that on there. And it's going to go sort of in there like that. So let's trim. Make sure we're inside the page boundary. There we go. This little guy was hidden down under here. Like that. Or was it like that? No, it was like that. Let's put this one on a skinny bit of chippy strip down the middle. Like that. So it's this leaf. So these leaves came from the Fussy Cut strip pack. The Fussy Cut pack. Which, you know, I'm going to tell you, I've made a decision. All of our papers now will be satin finish. There's a few reasons why. It means I can get collections out quicker. It means I can make books this nice. It cuts nice. The colours are amazing. Absolutely beyond amazing. And I can make fussy cut strip packs. Like the fussy cut pack. Which I don't think I can do a collection without that anymore. Okay, so we're going to put this one here like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim across there. But yeah, I know I did a bit of a survey, but we had a look at who answered the survey and had purchased paper from us. A lot of people that answered the survey hadn't bought any paper at all from us, ever. But yes, we did look at the people that had bought paper, what they'd made with the paper. So this one was from here. I think it's going to go there. But yeah, it oh, Noah. The more we use the paper, the more we enjoy the paper. So this one's from here. If you're doing the Western Girl retreat, you will have access to the group next week. So keep an eye on your emails next week for access to the group. And we do a Creative Hub location just for each retreat now. So you will have access to that next week. There'll be nothing in it, but you'll be able to make sure that you've, you know, got it showing up on your app and all of that. This one was here, wasn't it? Oh, it's got chippy strip on it already. So it was sort of in here. I've got 4 leaves. I got some monstrous leaves, as Naomi once called them. Nope. Nope. Oh, crap. Sorry. I missed things. Can you journal directly on the satin paper? Yep. We did it at retreat. Not at retreat, on the cruise. We did a whole heap of projects. Oh, this is an Amy John pen. So Let me make sure I've got a pen that she hasn't trashed. Should be dry. There you go. Second journal straight on the paper. Does this mean that the retreat collections? Yes. Yeah. I did say they would be matte finish, but that was because we just didn't think that the satin at that time would be a long-term proposition. But honestly, the positives, there's no negatives. Honestly, it photographs beautifully, it cuts beautifully, it scrapbooks, it makes cards, it doesn't crack when you make books, it scores, it folds, and when you get tape wrong on it, it doesn't tear. Like the tape comes back off it. It is amazing. It's amazing what you can do with it that you just can't do with every other type of paper. We have really tested it. Anyone that doesn't want to do a retreat is welcome to get a refund, but yeah, we think you'll love it. If you've used it, you should love it. Hello Deborah, how are you? How do you keep inks from smudging on the satin print, and how does the distress spritz not rub off? Hey Karen, thank you Di. It is printed in Queensland, not in store. No, I don't have that kind of kit. No, it's printed at the same place we get our other paper printed. So it's the same people, it's the same quality stamp. It's actually the same pattern paper base. It's the same base paper as our other paper. So it's just they're running our paper, our paper base through a different printing system. Yeah. They do have to cut it down. Like they cut it in half, I think, for us to run it through the different printing system. But yeah. I don't know about the distress spritz because I haven't had a lot of success with the distress spritzes on anything. I'm not sure. I know that like Naomi and I have used dye ink on it and it's fine. Like this is a dye ink. We've used dye ink on it, it's fine. These pigment inks don't dry much at all. Do I have a distress ink? I'm not sure about, because I don't use ink. So it's not, I use paint. So the dye ink is dry. Well, it comes off. It doesn't come off, but it would come off in any case. The distress ink is there. The distress ink is not moving any more than it normally would. Let me try oxide. I've got to try these things. Let's gather twigs. Because it's not a gloss finish. It's not like a glossy paper. It's not a photocopied paper. It's actually a specialist print. There you go. No more than what you'd expect. So that's pretty fantastic. Let me try on the green side. Let me get a Oh, sponge daubers over here. I moved everything around. Right. This I didn't want a glossy paper you couldn't do things with. Okay, there we go. Spritz might be fine. And then look at that. Do another bit. So this is an oxide. Oxides are quite finicky. And then look at that. That's pretty cool. I didn't expect that. I thought it might come off a bit. I don't use ink that much, so I'm not really. Fantastic. Thank you. I've used the tropical and Christmas ranges quite extensively, and it's been very versatile. Dye and distress inks I use a lot, and I have had no problems. Paints work well. Beautiful to work with, says Tina. I am about to move my whole craft area, says Tina. Oh my gosh. I'm very glad, Tina, that you're getting a bigger space. I'm hoping that means. I don't know if I'm going to use this in my mini book now. You will see it does. It actually appears quite. I think it's actually quite cool. So the yellow is not resisting, but it's different on the yellow to the white. Now, I just like that. I actually think that's cool. I think that's super cool. And it's edged that really nice. Look at that. I'm going to use some baby wipes. I do have some baby wipes in my studio again. Haven't for a long time. Although I really hope that you're getting a bigger craft area, Tina. Do you know why I don't use ink? I have dirty hands. You all know I can have paint on my hands, but ink, because ink comes off on the things, I'm a bit funny about ink. Ooh, let's test this. Ooh, it's not. Oh, a tiny bit, maybe. No, she's there. That's mostly there. I can move it a bit, but so you could do techniques. There you go. And it hasn't gone. So I've got a lot of water on there now. Let's just keep going. And it hasn't gone bally or pilly. Let's keep going. No, it hasn't gone bally or pilly, or you know that nasty naff wrinkly thing. There you go. That's really wet. And that's got strength. I reckon you could manipulate that into a shape. Let's manipulate it into a shape and then dry it in that shape. I'll get it to stay there. I'm going to stand it in there. Let's see what it does. There you go. You don't know if you don't ask. You don't know if you don't experiment as well. Experimenting is the way to go. Okay, let's stick our selfie word on. But yeah, we've also looked at how quickly people are using it when they purchase it and how quickly people create with it. Like, and how they're going with fussy cutting it, and there's quite a few things we've been looking at, and it's pretty amazing the uptake of it by customers. Like I need just a shell just here. Or do I? No, I don't. But yeah, it's definitely been pretty well received. I think that looks good there. Maybe it doesn't. Okay, I think this one goes here. So these shells are from Pattern Paper 4. and the leaves are from the Fussy Cut Street, which are not numbered. I know which number I kind of know which number they were originally, but they're not numbered. We package them all the same. Like, we actually package the packs. We don't get the packs made for us. So we've got these leaves left on here. I just feel like, let's cut these 2 leaves out. Oh, I've got it drying. Oh, look at that. It didn't go bally. So when we attacked it with a baby wipe, this is really not what you should do. It didn't come off.
Oh, okay. Well,
And that's oxide.
oh, that's good.
And that's distress ink, and that's dye ink.
That's really good.
And it journals. So yeah, I knew it journaled because we did that on the cruise. We used it quite a lot on the cruise. The ladies did tropical classes. They did a whole day of classes just on tropical. And we accidentally left. We were meant to take some Sunlovin with us, and we accidentally left it behind. So that's this little leaf we cut off. The other one, they're off this one up here. I'm going to put some chippy strip on it. I'm just going to put some glue. I do keep this glue upside down. Few things have been repurposed in my area for different purposes. Okay, I did have tape left over. It's not quite dry yet, but it's holding the shape. So you could actually wet it and, like, I don't know why you'd want to wet it and make a cylinder, but you know how when you wet paper and then you let it dry and heat dry it, you can get it to actually have a shape for engineering purposes, but you don't need to because it's quite strong. Yeah. I noticed another brand has started this week calling their paper satin finish, so I don't know if it's the same. Just know that ours is a satin finish, not a gloss finish. So they're not Australian either. Theirs is printed in China, so I'm just gonna, I don't know if they're an American brand, but just not sure if theirs is the same. Sorry, I've just thought of something I could do. Oh, you could do that. Okay, sorry. Now it's spent. I don't think that's going in my mini book. Sorry, I just had a thought, something I could make. I am actually going to trial. I'm going to do something on here that's a little different as well with, so it comes with an extra spine. So I'm trying something with the extra spine.
I'm here to say goodnight.
Okay. Oh, you ready?
Yeah. Good night, hello, goodbye.
You really need to wait till you're there first. She's in a camp stretcher at the moment.
Yeah, that's some really bad things to my back.
Oh, it does not. You've got a full mattress on top of it.
I know, but the mattress is hard. I like hard, but I don't like that hard.
It's a good mattress.
Yes?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
You positive?
Yes. It's the twin mattress to the one on your bed.
Okay. Chris
Yeah.
did something to me.
Right. It's their twin mattresses. Oh dear, I'm coming back. Good work. Watercolor paints that I use for flicking also dries well. There you go. I haven't tried watercolor. Naomi has, but I haven't. I have a corner at the moment, and it will be slightly bigger, just quieter, so I don't have to watch little one's TV. He needs more room. Yep. Yeah, watching Ninjago is not my favorite cup of tea, because that's what we're on at the moment while we're building the Tower Bridge Lego. I can feel a side-by-side test coming on, standard paper version. Yeah. The other stuff is really good. Like, don't get me wrong, it's amazing quality. I don't even have any of it here. I have it in my scrapbooks. I'm not getting down in the scrapbooks. But we've been testing this, and it's passed every test. And it's strong. Like when you score it and fold it, when you use it to make a book, and when you fold it around a bend, it's really strong. I like that it doesn't crack. Fussy cuts beautifully. Yeah, Deborah, it does. It's amazing. You have to do what is right for you. Yep. Yep. And we have to best use that type of glue upside down. Yep. Yeah, I love my upside down glue. You gotta have the lid on, but otherwise it just goes everywhere. Like that one the whole way. Shaping flowers, you would make great. It would make very good flowers. Yes. Do you get the white edge when you tear the paper? Yep. Tears actually a whole lot easier. Yep. It tears easier. And because it's our regular paper, it tears slightly different each way because it's got a warp and weft. Because our base paper, because it's our base paper that we use for our other paper. One Sun Night, Millie. It's yes, still the same core paper. Yeah, it's exactly the same paper. It's just the same. It's not a photocopy finish. It's actually a print. Yeah, it's just really. Yeah. I reckon it's going to make good hinges. But I think some past projects would have benefited from it. But don't get me wrong, it's dearer. Like, I'm going to be honest, it costs me more. So this costs me more than what the other stuff does, but I don't have to buy a whole palette to get it. Like, I don't have to buy as much. The minimum on this is a lot lower for printing with the printing company that we use, is a lot lower than the minimum on the other stuff. So, yeah. It's, yeah. And because we had to buy a whole palette before, we got a lot of some of those papers in our storeroom. We've got a lot of paper, and which meant that we couldn't do many collections. This means we can do a new collection every month. And we can meet more taste requests, because not everyone has the same taste, and not everything we do is going to be to everyone's taste. So you might love Sunlovin this month, but you might not like at all what we do next month. I know I have 2 customers who are going to absolutely love next month, beyond love it, but might not be someone else's cup of tea. So it does mean that I get to do more. I get to get more of the stuff out of my head that's in my head. But yeah, I love it. It's not offset printed. No, it's not laser printed either, Mel. It's not offset and it's not laser. No, it's a completely like, it's kind of like a laser machine, but it's not a laser machine. Holy dooly. Yeah, no. But it's not offset printed. The other stuff is offset printed. Like, let me find my scrapbooks. Oh, look. Here you go. This is offset printed. And this is, and it's not laser printed. But it's like a laser printer, but it's not a laser printer. But it's not as big as this machine. This machine's got foundations. Like this machine's like, this is a big production line that makes this stuff. But this is still pretty damn huge. But yeah, no, it's they have to cut our paper down because it's the same paper, but it comes with a different finish. They have to cut our paper down to do this because our offset stuff, we get all 6 sheets from one sheet of paper with our offset printed. So it's like 6 sheets of scrapbook paper laid out. Yeah. Has anyone got any other questions? So I think we're just about done with this layout. Do you want me to put this through any other paces? This is definitely not going in my mini book now. Definitely not going in my mini book. To work in printing, just wanted to get it correct for videos, that's all. Yeah, it's so this print finish wasn't available like this 2 years ago to us. Yeah, because we've been looking at an alternative to the whole palette situation for quite a few years, and we were even looking at, so we looked at digital. It's a form of digital printing. We looked at digital printing when we originally started our relationship with our printing company back in 2018, and we went with offset printing because it was either offset or glossy. We couldn't get this satin finish, which is a happy medium for us. We didn't want glossy. We wanted as close to matte as we could get. And this is the closest to matte we can get. But the colors are just like, there's no comparison. The color is just amazing. But it's because it's a type of digital printing. Yeah. But yes, so it's not offset printed, no. And there's not a lot of offset printed left in the industry, and I didn't realize that. I actually didn't. There's already, the company where we get ours printed, they already do similar to this for another brand, or for more than one other brand actually. They're small brands as well, like us. Just small brands. But yeah, I didn't realize just how many brands had gone over to digital in the US as well. Any other questions before we? I think Facebook's a bit slow. But yeah, we will be back. So love the layout. Thank you, Diana. We're gonna be back. There will be a kit for this. We will be back tomorrow with our roundup. We're trying to work out what to do with our weekly roundup because, yeah, a lot of what we do came out of necessity from the fact that everyone was at home and not going anywhere. And yeah, we sort of need to try and work out a time that's a bit more convenient for customers, or it's, yeah, and it fits in around our kids' scrapbooking classes as well, because we have those on Saturday mornings too. So weekly roundup will happen tomorrow, but we've noticed that sometimes we don't get to do weekly roundup on a Saturday morning, specifically because we hit the ground running with people at the door when we get to work. And then we just don't get a roundup done. So what we'll do is we'll keep you guys informed as to what we decide. We'll make it work. We always do. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Joanne. If you have any other questions, don't be afraid to ask. And yeah, so we'll see you tomorrow for our weekly roundup. And then after that, you'll hear from us on Monday, because we have something coming out on Monday as part of Sunlovin. So, well, actually, we don't have one thing. We have a couple of things coming out on Monday as part of Sunlovin, and we think you'll like it. We're pretty sure you're going to love it. We're pretty happy with what we've come up with. So we'll see you all tomorrow and Monday. Thank you, Karen. Of course, it's a great layout for you, Karen, because it's green. All the greens. Thank you. Take care. Bye. Thank you.